Yeah. Conscious.
Time for the gym.
Matic.
After my coffee.
Alright, so far away I come from. I sit and wonder about the times that it made sense. But nowadays I don't worry about what's past tense. My younger days I used to hang around with mad friends. If we just fell out, I don't really know what happened. A lot of people come around and keep you stagnant, distraction. So yeah, don't show them no compassion. We was really out here grinding, really rapping, stacking them Franklins, them Grants and them Jacksons. Imagine if we would've never chased our passion. We probably would've never knew what happened. They was all just talk, we showed action. Once they leave, don't you let them back in. Just pack up all their stuff and send them packing. I'm blacking on anybody thinking they could act up with me. This vibe ain't for free, cause where I'm at in life, I'm only focused on me. Note the self, know yourself, focus on your health. They don't wanna help, then fuck it, do it by yourself. Don't give them no excuse to put you on the shelf. If it's me, myself, and I, then there's no one else. Yeah. Self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
Yeah, practice what you preaching, but clearly they not practicing entitlement and pride. Yeah, those two things they factor in. Spiral out of control just from all the bantering. When they accustomed to talking behind your back with all that chattering, I remove myself before I abuse myself. Talk about self-love, but you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, I won't act too good for no help. We all healing now. Said some things about me that ain't true. How you feeling now? Even at my lowest, they tried to find a way to bring me down. Big y'all up for years, ain't talking just the brand or the sound. I don't throw things around, I do it from the heart proud. Mama just wanna see her sunshine, removing them dark clouds.
Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Yeah, self-love is the best love. It's the people who always give that never get love. They ain't real enough to probably say they messed up. Just let it go and make the best of it. Love yourself.
That's pretty much that. That's I kind of switch up what I do when I go in there, but there you go. Try to do that 2-3 times a week, and then I rest the muscle groups that I exercise for like almost 48 hours, sometimes 72 hours before I work them again. Anyway, I'm just gonna probably pull over here, do a little bit of shade, and I gotta work on this video still, so I'm just gonna pull up here and do that. After that, of course, there was tons and tons of fishing lures all around. That looks pretty good. Just wrapping up this edit for this particular one, and I wouldn't mind talking a little bit more about sort of the gym and the spirit behind going to the gym and the whole self-development thing and where things are at. And there's these days my lid is just blowing off my head, to be honest, and I'm learning a lot about a lot of other things. I've been really just digesting a lot of other stuff, like listening to podcasts and stuff while I'm in the gym and reading and all that kind of thing. Anyway, I feel like I'm gonna switch up my location. I've been here for a few hours now, and it's just something that I find I need to do often in van life. Is just I get restless and then I need to move. Actually, you know what, before we go, might as well talk about the fridge, since we talked about this in the last video and what's happening with it. It's been unplugged for a long time. For the most part, it's good, except for the problem that it's having. I don't know why I pulled it out. Man, it's kind of stinky too. Yuck. I gotta clean it out again. I thought I did a good job cleaning it out, but it's still stinky. Anyway, the plan with the fridge is that my friend Mark, the paint guy on YouTube, I haven't heard from for a long time. He saw my last video and he called me up and he said he's got the exact same fridge as I do. He called Dometic just like I did. They gave him the same spiel, which is parts discontinued. There's not a procedure for fixing the fridge. We recommend you buy the new one, yada, yada, yada. The new one's serviceable and all this sort of stuff. And he decided to do a little digging and he found the part, ordered a 10-pack, and he's sending me 1 or 2 or maybe 3 of those thermistors. And he said actually the procedure wasn't that bad in fixing it. So he's hoping that mine, being the smaller one, is going to be pretty much the same as his. And so anyway, that's on the way. And when I get it, I'm going to try to fix this fridge and keep it going, because I was just racking my head about what's involved if I trade this thing out. That fridge will not fit here, and there's no other fridge that will really fit with this drawer design. It's my fault. I built this thing in here. There was definitely a limitation in doing that, but if I can fix it, great. I'm gonna keep it and just carry on with it. I should also maybe think about dealing with that fridge at some point. The smell in there. It is pretty stinky.
I don't know who this is.
That's quite a gross mess, but here we go. I don't know if that's a perfect idea or not, but there you go. Just gonna leave it like that, and it actually still closes fine without the fridge in there, which is kind of cool. But I got something I'm just gonna stash there in the meantime.
This means if a girl had an asshole for a daddy, and deep down she always wanted to reform him and feel loved by him and win him over, she will subconsciously find a man who behaves just like him. In other words, also an asshole, in the subconscious hope that if he is reformed, and if she's able to win him over, and if she does make him become loving, she's just healed her daddy wound. This attraction stuff is quite complicated, so if you want to understand more about this, watch 2 of my videos.
It's Kylan. Let's say hi to Kylan. Are you feeling composed?
Like the snot.
Oh, she's gonna.
Caught me at a vulnerable moment.
That's where we find our strength, is in vulnerability.
Vulnerability, yes.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's been a long time.
I know. It has been.
It's warm.
I know.
Who's this? No, you wait there, please.
Hi.
She's like,
Hi. Hi. Yeah, good to see you. Uh-huh.
thanks so much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
That might be fun. Okay. Yep. Bye. Really hungry now. I think I'm going back to my cousin's place tonight. His brother's visiting, my other cousin. And they were like, we're gonna watch John Wick 4. I'm not too interested in watching John Wick 4, but I'm interested in seeing my other cousin. So, a couple dudes hanging out watching John Wick 4. Be alright, but I am hungry right now. I'm just gonna call my cousin. He might have something already on the go.
All of a sudden I have vocal man.
Why is it so low? That's gotta be off.
We got Darth fucking noisy over here. Rob, it's starting. Let's sit our asses down.
Thank you.
We are all gathered here today to participate in a
John Winkle.
John Winkle.
We got that far, and I felt like we watched most of the movie already. And the funniest thing is listening to the commentary of those two as they watch the movie. I'm tired. Johnny Winkle. Johnny Winkle. I didn't watch. Yeah, that was it.
Some little bird is up there having fun on my roof. Good morning, little bird. What's up, buddy?
No, not much. I'm gonna just figure out. Might as well call you. I'm just hanging out.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm just doing a thumbnail for today. A really boring video this morning.
Yeah.
They said that stuff in the video is just like lame. As you're editing it, you're like, fuck, I don't put this out there.
Oh yeah. I feel that way about my current content right now.
Yeah, you fuck it. I find the fucking ones that I hate, people love. The ones that I love, people hate. So fuck it.
Yes. Me too.
Yeah.
I was thinking of putting together another channel and putting all the stuff that I, my outings on that channel, and then just leave this one more about van life, because it seems that's what the audience is mostly about.
Yeah.
I just don't like to give the name up for that, because I feel that the name's more appropriate for the outdoor stuff than it is for the van life.
Oh, 100%. I sure don't want the gravy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. It's cold. Few words about the gym is just, I felt like maybe I'd touch on it earlier in the video, and I'd get a little bit more into it now. The process for me starting this whole journey up was quite a while ago. It was like over a year ago in May. I was pretty overweight at the time, and I think it was 245, pushing 250, and then I dropped down to 220, which is what I'm at right now. The main reason was also just getting mobility back in my body and taking responsibility for a slippery slope that I was on. Might as well go this way. We did it. So I got my Anytime Fitness fob. I was neglecting myself, wasn't looking after myself. I knew all this going on. I had this conversation in my head, and I was just like, that's it. I'm coming to the gym, and I'm gonna at least start these steps, and I'm gonna start the process of owning myself and working out and learning about some of the workouts. One of the elements that I brought in with it was something that I learned in yoga, and that was expressing conscious awareness in my whole body while doing an exercise. And that's one of the things that I practice while I'm in the gym, is I try to be conscious in every part of my body. So when I'm lifting a weight, I'm trying to be conscious of like my fingers, my hand, my wrist, my forearm, my whole bicep and how the curl is going, my shoulder and how that's held on my back, and how I'm standing or how I'm sitting, and what's going on in my core, and how my feet are planted on the ground. And I think those things are what's helping me move along a little bit more balanced, I should say. And the reason I'm sharing all of this is because I know there's some of you out there that have got the same conversation that I had. It was like, I should go to the gym and I should work out and I should do all these things. And that's a part of yourself that I'm trying to point out, that you should pay attention to, and you should listen to that, because that's your own body, that's your own self that's talking to you, that's like, I know I should be doing this. And hopefully by sharing some of this in my own video and some of my own journey, I can give you a little bit of inspiration and motivation to do some of those same actions yourself. So that's the idea behind sharing the gym and all that sort of thing. Normally I just pop in there and do my thing. I don't really film it. It's not a direction that I want to go in with the channel. I don't want to make this about fitness or anything like that. There's so many channels on YouTube that are very specific about all the exercises and all that kind of stuff. So there's lots of that stuff that's already out there. There is some stuff though that is not very well put together, or it's incorrect and all that sort of thing. And as I'm not gonna tell you what's what, it's just a process of discovery. So use some common sense while you're looking through stuff. Anyway, that's the gym. I gotta change. I had a shower and then I'm wearing this sweaty shirt still, so I'm gonna change and move on to something else. There we go. I started the van up. I've been chilling here in this spot most of the day, just resting in the back. I was on the phone with Alani for a while, so I got the fan on, defrosting my windows because they're all fogged in. Anyway, that's part of staying inside a vehicle with the windows rolled up and just breathing, and that's what happened. Anyway, I think I'm gonna roll a little bit. I was looking at the front here, thinking about how to set up a curtain system that'll go up in the front, because one of the things is lately I've been using this fridge all the time, and with my curtain down at nighttime, when I go to get into it, I have to like lift it up, and it probably looks pretty weird from the outside looking in. So I was thinking it'd be kind of cool actually to get something to go down in front of that window and these windows on the side, and it would just open up all this extra space inside my van, and then I could get into my fridge and not need to, like, you know, make eye contact with someone that's out walking a dog at night or something. So I was thinking of putting some magnets down along there that I could just pull a curtain out of a hole and just click it up, and have magnets along here, or have something that has a track slide on either one of those pillars, and it just sort of like lives down there, and when I want to bring it up, I just bring it up and I magnet it up on the top up here, and then it just slides up in those tracks. And I kind of like that idea, but I'm gonna have to go look for some tracks for the side of that. There's a couple RV shops in town, so I'll see if they have something. It'd be nice to get something in black that fits along those pillars and just, you know, nicely screw in there. But yeah, I'll have to, you know, poke around, and then I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with these windows on the side yet. It'd be kind of nice to put those foam things up that I use, like these things back here, which is just, this is just like, I mean, I've looked for this ever since I got it, and I can't find it anywhere, but it's just one of those roll-up foam camping mattresses, like just cheap foam, and I cut them to the shape of the windows, and I just shove it in there like so. I've got this little camera rig up there to try and keep this one from popping down, but they just kind of press into place, and they sort of work like that. Anyway, that one's not in there exactly all the way in, but you get the idea. So it'd be great to get some more of those to go in this window right here and here. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna move and put that air back on. Okay, I just got situated for the night, and I just turned my fridge from there to there, so this way the curtain's down and I can get to it and I can walk that way. The only problem with this arrangement is when I bring my bed out, it's gonna stop right here, and it could be difficult for me to pee in the middle of the night. I'm not sure, so I'll try it. But and of course it's covering up this hatch here for the seat that comes out, but I can still get at this one, so it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm sort of excited about that for tonight. Yeah. So I'm not doing much for dinner. I'm gonna have yogurt and some berries. I had some salmon today, which I didn't share with you guys. It's just like something that I had. And right now I'm just gonna put things in their nighttime spot. I just shoved those up on the driver's seat like that, so they're out of the way. And a jacket. Nice. Dandelions, cherry tomatoes, Parmesan and walnuts, and a little bit of herbamare, which is kind of like a sea salt thing with herbs. That's it. Olive oil. Nighttime in the van. Having the fridge like that too is alright right now with my bed the way it is, so. Anyway, that's it.